In the heart of the weatherization process lies a pivotal tool, the weatherized can. This essential instrument not only promises durability but also guarantees the effectiveness needed to safeguard the vulnerable openings in any structure. To embark on this weatherization journey, one must first gather all necessary materials, among which a particular type of cloth stands out. This foundational step lays the groundwork for a successful weatherization experience, intertwining each element into a cohesive whole. As the tutorial unfolds, the presenter emphasizes the significance of meticulous execution, highlighting how careful attention to detail can greatly elevate the weatherization's overall effectiveness. Each minor consideration, when heeded, can unlock a realm of improvement. Amidst the instructional content, musical elements weave into the fabric of the story, creating a palpable tension that captivates viewers. This carefully chosen soundtrack not only enhances the emotional resonance but also amplifies the urgency and fear that permeate each scene. The characters, immersed in their predicament, reveal their fear through both dialogue and action, painting a vivid picture of their emotional strife. Their visceral responses not only heighten the story's intensity but also deepen the suspense, drawing the audience further into the narrative. Moreover, the theme of seeking help emerges as a recurring thread, echoing the desperation felt during critical moments. This poignant motif resonates profoundly with the audience, forging a deeper connection and engagement with the unfolding storyline. As the plot thickens, the protagonist begins to hear strange, inexplicable noises, sounds that some might hastily attribute to local wildlife, like elk. Yet, the unusual presence in this specific location only serves to heighten the mystery that cloaks the narrative. The tension escalates when the disturbance strikes in the dead of night, around 2 a.m. This eerie hour magnifies the fear and anxiety felt by the individual, enveloping the atmosphere in an unsettling shroud that keeps the audience on the edge of their seats. In a chilling twist, the individual reveals that an unknown entity mimics their voice, injecting a haunting layer of psychological fear into the mix. This unnerving suggestion hints that something sinister may be lurking, eager to establish a communication that sends shivers down the spine. Imagine standing by a quiet river, the gentle sound of water flowing nearby. Unbeknownst to a solitary kayaker, a chilling recording captured an unexplainable child's voice resonating from the depths. This eerie audio adds a layer of mystery surrounding a submerged vehicle that lies beneath the surface, leaving us all to wonder what truly happened there. As investigators sift through the tangled threads of this story, they unveil that the vehicle found in the river was reported stolen. This revelation not only deepens the intrigue but also connects it to the tragic tale of a child who lost their life during the theft. The pieces of this puzzle are beginning to paint a haunting picture. Meanwhile, in the shadows of the night, a security guard named Matthias found himself grappling with unsettling experiences in his home after long, late shifts. The disturbances grew increasingly intense, hinting at a possible link to the very incidents surrounding the submerged vehicle. Could these haunting occurrences be intertwined with the mysteries at play? Then, there's a moment captured on footage by an officer stationed in an empty ambulance, a blanket eerily moving as if touched by an unseen hand. This peculiar sight raises questions about paranormal activity, suggesting a connection to a victim of a previous accident, perhaps still lingering in the realm of the living. The intrigue thickens as a police department investigates strange occurrences in a nearby forest area. Their efforts lead to an astonishing discovery, a mysterious figure captured on surveillance footage, moving in unusual ways that unnerve those who witnessed it. What secrets could this figure be hiding? In a twist of fate, multiple police officers in Mexico document a UFO sighting, each capturing the same inexplicable object in the night sky from various locations. This collective experience adds a layer of credibility to the growing number of UFO encounters reported this year, leaving many to ponder the unknown. Venturing into the heart of an abandoned building, strange noises echo through the halls, and a dark shape sends chills down the spine of a guard. Convinced he is not alone, he feels an unsettling presence lingering around him, a reminder of the unseen forces that might dwell in forgotten places. As we traverse deeper into eerie territories, a forest ranger documents an unexplained figure during a patrol in an area notorious for strange phenomena. Eyewitness accounts hint at connections to Bigfoot or other cryptic mysteries lurking in the woods, fueling the intrigue even more. The chills continue as security footage from a dimly lit parking lot captures a ghostly figure gliding through the rain. The sight is disconcerting, particularly as there seems to be no logical explanation for its presence. What could have summoned this apparition on such a stormy night? In another astonishing revelation, CCTV footage from a police station reveals an unusual white figure, floating with an air of mystery. Officers stand in disbelief, grasping the reality of paranormal activity possibly existing right under their noses. Among the tales told in hushed tones, a security guard recounts eerie encounters at an old warehouse, including a chance meeting with the spirit of a young boy named Johnny, who tragically drowned in the 50s. His chilling experiences weave into the fabric of local ghost stories, further captivating the imagination. As the security guard continues to document his shifts, he records an array of spooky incidents that defy explanation, from unexplained noises to doors opening on their own. This leads to rampant speculation about Johnny's spirit and whether it still roams the old warehouse, searching for solace. Meanwhile, an officer diligently notes his shifts, driven by the frequent sightings of shadowy figures haunting the premises. His vigilance leads to remarkable footage capturing an elusive shadow apparition, a ghostly reminder that the past often lingers where we least expect it. In a turn of events, CCTV footage reveals strange happenings that had initially slipped under the radar until security guards began to notice odd anomalies. Among them was the disconcerting sight of a mysteriously vanishing child in a parking lot, igniting curiosity about the child's identity and the enigma surrounding their sudden disappearance. One night, Eric, another security guard, reported feelings of a malevolent presence following him home. Strange power outages accompanied him, adding to the chilling atmosphere that shadowed the locations he patrolled. What dark energy could be linked to his haunting experiences? The overarching fear of potential intruders and unexplainable sightings permeates the atmosphere, contributing to the growing unease. Such experiences stir a sense of mystery and make one question what lurks just outside the light of reason. In a chilling parallel, officers in Russia encounter their own eerie sighting, a dark creature glimpsed while driving, leading them to speculate it might be a Bigfoot. Their curiosity compels them to investigate further, drawing them into the web of mystery that seems to envelop these encounters. Yet, the clarity that viewers crave remains elusive. The murky footage leaves room for endless speculation about what truly transpired during these encounters. In this world filled with shadows and whispers, we are left pondering the true nature of the sightings and the secrets they may hold. In the dimly lit corners of his apartment, an unsettling atmosphere hangs heavy, amplified by eerie noises and flickering lights. It grabs hold of the man's imagination, leading him to believe that his home might be haunted. With each unsettling sound, his growing paranoia seeps deeper into his mental state, clouding his every thought. In his desperation, the protagonist turns to his viewers for advice, fostering a connection with an online community eager to solve the mysteries of the supernatural. This modern reliance on social media highlights how people seek comfort and guidance, turning to the collective wisdom of the digital world in their time of need. Amidst this digital quest for answers, he adopts traditional cleansing methods, using sage and eggs. These rituals reflect rich cultural beliefs surrounding the dispelling of negative spirits and energies. In this blend of skepticism and hope, he searches for resolution, holding a flicker of belief in the age-old practices passed down through generations. During a cleansing ritual, an unexpected discovery emerges from the depths of the egg, revealing dark substances that suggest something sinister lurks in his home. The viewers watching along cannot help but speculate about the implications of such findings, igniting their imaginations and fears alike. Aaron, another seeker of truths, documents a series of supernatural events, including a remote mysteriously moving on its own. With every occurrence, his quest for answers intensifies, raising urgent questions about the very nature of these strange happenings and the forces that may be behind them. Meanwhile, Bobby finds himself grappling with disturbing noises and footsteps in his own home. Compelled by fear, he takes the bold step to record these incidents, his documentation shedding light on the raw fear and confusion that shadows his life in this haunted environment. With each chilling event, the video raises profound questions about the authenticity of these occurrences. Are they genuine experiences of the paranormal, or clever hoaxes crafted to deceive? The viewers are left to ponder the truth behind these unsettling incidents, their imaginations running wild. Then there's Rosanna, another brave soul facing her own paranormal disturbances. She captures unsettling events unfolding in her apartment, leading her to keep her family at bay for their safety. The disorientation she feels and the shadowy figures she glimpses add to the tapestry of her haunting experiences. Similarly, Caitlin, a survivor of a tragic accident, records her own eerie experiences as she navigates her life post-recovery. The inexplicable events she captures on camera haunt her memories, bringing forth a ghostly reminder of her past. A moment captured on a baby monitor reveals unsettling behavior from the children, suggesting a deeper connection to the paranormal activities that have transpired in their previous home. Such incidents raise pressing concerns for the worried parents, who remain vigilant in protecting their little ones. With their children's distressing reactions to unseen entities in their former home, the family's decision to move forward becomes clear. This choice speaks volumes about the impact of fear on family dynamics, as they seek solace away from the haunting shadows that once loomed over them. Yet, just when they thought they had escaped, a shadowy figure captured on the baby monitor sends chills down their spines. This eerie footage raises unsettling questions about the nature of the entity and whether it has followed them into their new home, leaving them restless and filled with apprehension. Adding to the mystery, a little girl appears outside a store, her sudden disappearance hinting at a deeper connection to the eerie occurrences that haunt the narrative. Viewers can't help but speculate about her significance, weaving her into the larger fabric of the story. As time unfolds, the guard observes strange behaviors that blur the lines of reality, prompting a chilling exploration of the potential supernatural forces at play. Each revelation heightens the suspense, gripping the audience with an unshakable intrigue. Incredibly, the security guard records bizarre happenings, including a shopping cart that seemingly moves on its own, further thickening the unsettling atmosphere within the store. Each piece of footage he captures poses more questions than answers, drawing viewers deeper into the mystery. As fear heightens for the couple, they witness random objects inexplicably moving and falling within their basement. Their hasty retreat upstairs underscores the possibility of genuine paranormal activity, leaving them questioning the reality of their existence. With each encounter shared, the family invites their audience to contribute their own eerie experiences, forging a community around this shared intrigue. This connection not only draws them closer, but also fuels the growing fascination with hauntings and the unknown. Lastly, Jorge Cruz stumbles upon unsettling footage from a baby monitor, revealing a shadowy figure lurking near his child's crib. The unnerving sight of the figure moving a stuffed animal leaves him deeply shaken, thrusting him into a whirlwind of fear and uncertainty. After the unsettling visit to the prison, Candace found herself entwined in a series of chilling incidents. Flickering lights danced erratically, and objects seemed to fly through the air, hinting at an ominous presence lurking in her home. These eerie occurrences cast a dark shadow over her once serene surroundings. In the midst of this turmoil, Candace took a brave step to document the supernatural events that plagued her household. She set up cameras, hoping to capture something conclusive. Then came a heart-stopping moment when one of the recordings revealed her leg being violently seized by an unseen force, evidence that sent shivers down their spines and deepened their growing fear. Yet, the haunting was not contained to Candace alone. It seeped into the lives of her family, enveloping them in a shroud of constant dread. Each member began to question the very fabric of their existence and ponder the sinister entity that tormented them. The uncertainty loomed heavy in the air, leaving them anxious about what might come next. Meanwhile, Jayan made an unsettling discovery of his own. He noticed a mannequin in the corner of the room shifting with an almost imperceptible grace. Using a mirror to catch its reflection, he was taken aback by the uncanny movements. This clever observation revealed the bizarre nature of the haunting that surrounded him. As Jayan delved deeper into these strange phenomena, he encountered curious coincidences that further muddied the waters of reality. A balloon floated unexpectedly, and a door creaked open, distracting him from his observations. These peculiar incidents added a riveting complexity to the already mysterious events unfolding around him. The tension escalated when the store manager shared a bewildering encounter of his own. He spoke of a moment when an unseen force yanked at his hair, pulling him into the realm of fear and uncertainty. This chilling incident left him grappling with the harsh truth of what was happening in his workplace. The building where these events transpired carried a haunting backstory, whispered among locals, a tragic love story involving a young woman and her tormented suitor, whose obsession led to his untimely demise. This heartbreaking legend added a spine-tingling layer to their exploration, shrouding the place in a cloak of sorrow. During their investigation, Hassan stumbled upon something extraordinary, a shadowy figure captured on camera. This apparition sparked a flurry of questions about the presence of spirits or other supernatural entities lingering within the building. The discovery amplified the tension, as the team realized they were delving into something far beyond mere happenstance. In a twist of fate, another individual, Sandra, found herself embroiled in her own ghostly encounter during a late-night tour of a vintage home. Doors creaked open as if beckoning her inside, and objects moved without explanation. Her experiences echoed the growing belief that such supernatural occurrences were not isolated events. Meanwhile, Javier felt a wave of concern wash over him for his friend Antonio, who had gone silent. Driven by loyalty, he set out to investigate Antonio's whereabouts. What started as a simple act of friendship soon spiraled into a shocking discovery that none could have anticipated. Once inside the ominous house, Javier's heart raced as he encountered a figure with glowing eyes staring back at him. The sheer terror of the moment marked a significant turning point in his investigation. This encounter deepened the mystery that surrounded Antonio and threatened to consume Javier as well. When the police finally arrived, they bore tragic news: Antonio had passed away. The weight of this revelation crushed Javier, leaving him haunted by the memory of his friend and drowning in a sea of unanswered questions. The chilling events had taken a devastating turn, transforming his concern into an unshakable sorrow.